Hello, welcome back. All right, so I haven't been uploading lately because I was moving, but now that I'm back, let's check. All right, so starting off with Tesla. So basically, with Tesla, it broke the moving average of 20 and 40 downwards, and then it did a cross right here, which means a huge put, absolutely huge put, right? So what happened here was it was definitely going to go to the moving average of 100. Feel bad because this move I saw it yesterday, but I couldn't really upload because the Wi-Fi just got put up today. So basically, it was 100% going to go to the moving average of 100, right? And then after it broke the moving average of 100, all right, so Tesla was clearly going to go to the moving average of 100, but then it broke the moving average of 100, right? And then it was clearly going to go to the moving average of 200, which is why this put was clear as day today, right? It went from 244 to 238. It was like 6 points? Yeah, that was clear as day, especially because in Bollinger Bands over here, right? It broke the middle line, which means it had to go to the edge. Yeah, this put was really good for Tesla. And all right, next stock, AMD. AMD had the same exact situation, right? Which is going to go down. Why? Because it broke the moving average of 40, and then it was clearly going to go to the moving average of 100, and then they crossed moving average 2040 cross, which means AMD had to go to the moving average of 100, which is 141 to 135. It was a nice 6 point put. And then, today it's breaking the moving average of 100, which means that if it gets to at least, I'm saying like 131, right? Well, not 131, like 132.6, then we can see a nice put downward to the moving average of 200. Why am I saying 132.6? Right, I'm saying this because I want to see it actually break, because clearly it has a zone right here, right? Because it tried breaking the moving average of 100, it went to the zone and then went right back up, right? As you can see, it went to like it went to like 133.9, and then it's all the way at 135. But it still hasn't broken the moving average of 100 upwards, so it can retest this zone. So what I'm saying is, if it breaks this zone, it gets to at least 132.4, like actually breaking the zone. If it breaks this mini zone right here, then it has all the way down for a nice put to 123, which is beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. It's like a 12, it's like a 12-point put. And you have even more confirmation. Why? Because if it breaks like right here, like 132.4 I said. So if it breaks 132.4 in Bollinger Bands on this side, right, then it would mean it would have to go to the edge. And the edge is also 122. So it's like double confirmation, and it's beautiful. You just have to wait more for that AMD put. All right, next stock is Moderna. So basically, the pharmaceuticals have been going crazy right now. Everything else is dropping. Pharmaceuticals are going crazy. Like Moderna, Regeneron, Johnson and Johnson, they're going crazy. Why? Well, there's been some outbursts of COVID here and there, but basically they've been going crazy. Now, analysis-wise, they're above the moving average 20. So Moderna is above the moving average 20. Regeneron is above the moving average of 20. Johnson & Johnson is above the moving average 20, which means they're going to keep going because they have expanded the Bollinger Bands and they're above the moving average of 20, which means they have no place to stop, right? They're just going to keep going as long as they're above the moving average of 20. The moment they start testing the average of 20 or start to break it, like 106, I'd say for Moderna, for Regeneron, I'd say like 897. For Johnson & Johnson, I'd say 158. If they get to those points, then the calls stop. But as long as they're well above the average 20, they're going to keep going up, which means call, and call for Moderna, Regeneron, Johnson & Johnson. And basically most pharmaceuticals go the same route, right? All right, next stock we're going to be analyzing is Coin. All right, so Coin dropped a lot. Actually, this put I saw it yesterday as well. It's beautiful. It was a beautiful put. Why? Because it broke the moving average of 40, the moving average 20 and 40 crossed. Next zone was a moving average of 100, so it was a really easy put. It was 168 to 155, right? So it was really easy. It was a 13-point put. Yeah, 166 to 153. Wait, no, 155. Okay, so it was an 11-point put. It was really nice. And yeah, actually, I just operated like AMD yesterday, which went crazy downwards. Yeah, that's the one I operated. But Coin also went crazy downwards, and same exact thing, right? If it gets, like, as you can see, right, it broke the moving average of 100 and then retreated upwards. So basically, it means that if it reaches 143, right, breaking this zone right here, I'll mark it. Okay, let me just mark it real quick. All right, so if it breaks the 144.27, so I'd say like for a good break, I'm talking like 142.14. If it gets to 142.14, we can see a nice put to like 121, right? It was like a nice 20-point put in coin, which could be beautiful. It just has to break that. Vice versa, though, on the other hand, if it breaks the moving average of 100 upwards and it gets to like 156, then we're going to see a call to the moving average of 20, which is like 162. So it would be like a 6-point call, right? If it breaks the moving average of 100, then for AMD and coin, both of them will go up, right? It's all about the moving averages. Home Depot looks the same exact way. As you can see, I even marked this zone from before, the 337.20. So basically, if it breaks 337.20, so like 335, then it's going to go all the way down to 321. That's the zone as it's marked. And it's pretty accurate to the Bollinger Bands. Why? Because it would mean actually breaking the middle line here and then actually going to the edge, which is really nice because I already have it marked. I don't know from where, but that just means the zones are pretty old. And older means stronger. So if it breaks 337, so I guess like 335, then we can see a nice put to 320, which could mean like what, a 15-point put. It's pretty nice for Home Depot. All right. Next stock, IWM. All right, so IWM, same exact thing. It has to break the moving average of 100. If it goes to 193, we can see a nice put to like what, 182, right? Like a nice 10-point put. It's pretty nice. It would just, and then Bollinger Bands, it would just be like actually breaking the middle line, then going all the way down to the edge. So basically, the stock market, well, most stocks, like most of the S&P 500 stocks, are in danger of going all the way down. Well, of continuing downwards. But the pharmaceuticals are going up, right? Like the pharmaceuticals are going crazy up. ABNB, then SPY, and then we're practically done. All right, so ABNB broke the moving average of 2040 right here. Then they did a cross. It was a nice put all the way down here. And then it broke the moving average of 100, which was another nice put all the way to the moving average of 200. Now it's at the edge, so now we just have to see if A, it's going to break the moving average of 20 right here, right? And then go up. So it has to go to 135 and then go up. Or B, it's going to break the moving average of 200, like 129, right? If it goes there, then it's going to expand the Bollinger Bands downwards, like the edges of the Bollinger Bands downwards, and then it's going to go in a put, a nice put. So yeah, we just have to see what happens there. Finally, SPY. SPY is in a tricky position. It's right at the middle line. So A, it's going to bounce upwards. So I'd say a nice bounce upwards would be breaking the moving average of 20, because moving average 20 will eventually reach this point. I'd say like tomorrow, right? Because it's 3:14, 3:15 on a Wednesday. So I guess Thursday it's going to reach, right? So tomorrow when it reaches, if it breaks the moving average 20, it's going to go upwards all the way up to like 480. Or it's going to break the moving average of 100, so like 467, therefore breaking the middle line in Bollinger Bands, and then going all the way down to 456, and in here that would be like 456 as well, right? Reaching the moving average of 200, and that's with SPY. All right, and then for my viewer that recommended this company, wanted me to check it out. All right, so Tiesco. So Tiesco breaks the moving average of 140. By the way, I'm doing this live, right? Breaks the moving average 20, 140. All right, so right here to right here, this is a nice put, right? So like 216 to 213, that's like a nice day trading put. Because it breaks the moving average of 20, it has to reach the moving average of 40. So basically, now we just have to see Tiesco. It has to break like 211, right? So if it reaches 211, then we can see a nice put downwards to like 206, that would be like the moving average of 200, right? Because you have to calculate it with here, right? The moving average of 200 will almost always be like the edge, right, on Bollinger Bands. So it's not going to be 204, right? Because the moving average 200 is going to keep going up. It's going to be 206 wherever the edge is in Bollinger Bands. That's where it's going to meet. So basically, if Tiesco breaks his mini zone right here, like 211.76, I'd say like 210 it reaches. I'd say like 210. If it reaches like 210, then we can see a nice put downwards to like 206. But if Tiesco breaks the moving average of 40 and 100, and then of course 20, because the moving average 20 will come down here by tomorrow. So if it breaks the moving average of 40, 120 upwards, then we can see a nice upwards call to like what, 220, and then of course 225 like thereafter. So yeah, that's with Tiesco. And so basically the summary is that pharmaceuticals are incredible right now for calls. So I just recommend going into like cheap pharmaceutical like Moderna calls, right? And then for puts, I'd recommend like going to SPY, Coin, Nvidia, like these, right? And just waiting, just waiting it out. Basically, just wait, right? So like for a stock like AMD, right? Just AMD, just wait it out, like wait till like 133, then you see this nice put of 123, right? Just wait it out with most of these stocks, and then if you want calls, then of course just go pharmaceuticals. All right, thank you for watching, and each day we're getting better and better. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share this video so we can get as many views as possible. And any support will just help me make more videos, have more time to make more videos. And thank you for everything. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.